just
All right.
Yeah, no, I started using voice memos myself. And a part of it, and Daniel's in, I'm going to let him in shortly. But part of it was, fighting my dad's urge to say, man, you don't need to write nothing down. Well,
that's right. That's right.
Which I understand.
That's right.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's memory somewhere. All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm letting Daniel in now.
Yeah. don't write nothing down they can go to court with.
Right.
Speaking of writing things down, website extraordinaire Daniel Griggs is about to join us as soon as he connects. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, how's it going?
We got my daughter on as well, Kristen.
Hi,
Hey,
you
how
doing?
you doing?
Doing well.
Good. Good to meet you.
You as
She
well.
got kinfolk in Angleton too, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I brought an extra. I brought my son, 1-month-old Aiden, on this call too. So he's another additional person here, strapped on my chest, taking a nap.
I know how it goes. I'm past it now, but I've done it 4 times already. So.
Ooh, we bless you, brother.
Yeah. I got 4 of them now. 10, 7, 6, and 2.
Man.
Oh yeah, that jump. The caboose jumps everything.
Yeah,
Well,
so I know how it goes.
Well, good. Thank you. Thank you for allowing Christian and I to crash this meeting that you and Charles was scheduled to talk about the website. I wanted to, I still owe Corey some information for my personal website. So thank you for helping me out on that deal. You're probably going to see some information in the next day or two. But it also will stem based on this call as well. And so I wanted to jump on this call to see how I can easily integrate, especially my collaborative culture website with the TAAACC webpage. And I am responsible for creating the framework for how this will work between the chamber organizations. And so I just wanted to be privy to the call with you and Charles, and also provide notes. Christian and I will be the horsepower to make Charles's vision a reality.
Oh, well, shoot, man, that's about all I had. That's about all. Good job, man. No. Hey, Daniel. What we are, I think I mentioned to you the other day, we got the SBA Navigator grant, right? And we need to create a landing page, and they've got an entire Google Drive full of collateral material. So we got graphics to go with it. We need to get a button on the front page of the website that takes them out to this landing page, right? That's got all the goodies about the Navigator program. I think that this is going to be one of the tools, if you will, that's going to allow us, or it's going to drive us to getting everybody on board to the stuff that you've been telling us, right? Because they need to be able to link their websites to this TAAACC landing page.
Yeah.
So the Dallas Black Chamber is going to be kind of like the beta demonstration, because they are a hub. I mean, a spoke to our hub, right? So they're part of the program formally as well. So they'll have a landing page as well, right? So we just need, the only critical thing is that it is time sensitive. So we really need to get it up pretty quickly.
Okay. Do you have all the information that'll need to be on the page and everything?
Yes, I do. I have the. Okay. I'll pull up the Google Drive as we're talking, so I can actually. And even if I can share, I'll probably share files on. Oh, you're on your phone, aren't you, Daniel? I'll include you on the Google folder so that you can have access.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be
And-
perfect.
Okay, and so that's the biggest need. The other stuff, of course, we got some new people. That's just housekeeping kind of stuff. But we want to get some kind of banner. Actually, I said a button clearly that takes them to the page, but something on the front page of the website that talks about the Navigator program. And then finally, the last thing I had specific to this call was, well, two things. One was the RSS feed. We talked about having news scroll, business news scroll on the front page of the website.
I
Still
thought
wanna
we
get
had that
that.
already kind of like in the middle of it. Maybe if it's not
Uh,
on there, then we'll check to make sure if it's not still
Okay.
connected or something.
Okay. And does it include Twitter feeds?
We can put a Twitter feed on, but I don't think there's a Twitter feed. Like right now, there's an RSS feed, and it has like Shalonda Young, first Black woman lead White House budget, etc. So it's different articles and things like that lead out from Black Enterprise.
Okay, cool. I you tell when I ain't been out there looking.
It's all good. I showed up in the feed, so that's how I know.
Okay.
I was on Black Enterprise about a month ago, and so that's how I had seen it on there.
Oh man, that's one of our success stories, man.
Yeah,
What's
and
that?
so actually one of
Yeah.
the stories for the Navigator program is to illustrate a success story, and we may need to submit ATS web design for that so it can go through the USBC's website as well.
I don't know what you're talking about. We may have to. We is.
Well, I'm being nice because it's not in the framework right now, and I want to at least get consent from Daniel before I make some affirmative statements.
Okay. Just let you know, Daniel, you gonna be showcased, man.
Yeah, man, that's forced consent.
Yeah.
We call that coercion.
Yeah. And then the other one, of course, is Hadley Brothers too. They were in Black Enterprise as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then finally, one of them I think I need to do on my end. I want to get a Navigator at TAAACC email address, so that when people go to that landing page, they need to contact us. They can click on that, and I guess I'll go through GoDaddy where we got emails.
And you want those?
Oh, you
emails
want
to be set up?
if you want to do it, however you want to. I mean, if you can handle that, cool.
I don't think we have access to set up the email, but if you can set up that email, then we can connect that specifically to the contact form that'll be on the Navigator page.
Okay, cool. I'll do that this afternoon. And then my last thing was one of the components of the Navigator program is increased opportunity. So we really need to get those bids flowing like we want to.
Okay.
Those bid opportunities.
Statewide bids, agency bids.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all those emails, I did get that email address. I think opportunities at TAAACC or something like that. I got to go back out there and look, but I'm gonna get a Navigator at TAAACC and what you say, Matt? Bids or opportunities? Opportunities at TAAACC.
Opportunities at TAAACC.
Opportunities at TAAACC. And I will change our thing with the state, because I had taken it off of because all of them was coming to my email address. Yeah. And I was trying to get them someplace else.
I know we had it set. I mean, nobody's on it, but I know we had it set up. We had it set up on the portal to where it shows all of them that comes from. That goes via email. It populates all of them. It does
right now?
Yeah, it does.
You can see it on my phone. Okay.
Well,
but it's on the it's on that portal. I can see if you let me see if it'll actually be safe to allow it to be publicly on the TAAACC website, because I want to make sure it doesn't interfere with your email or potential hacks and stuff like that.
Yeah, and if I wouldn't mind it if it has access to the opportunities at TAAACC email, but I wouldn't want it on the CRO at TAAACC. If that makes sense.
Yeah. See, at the controller's office, we changed it from info at TAAACC to CRO at TAAACC. I don't remember why we did that, but because we used the info for something else, I guess. But we need to just create one that just says opportunities, and I will update at the controller's office that's where they're supposed to go.
That'll work.
And then Daniel can grab all those info at TAAACC and put them up on the website.
Yeah, that'll work, because we had already set it up to where it was like that for the portal, so we should be able to set it up on that. If it's just an email that's dedicated only to that, and that'd be perfect.
Okay, and then one thing that'll be in the Google Drive and then Matt can flesh out this part of the conversation. I know on my phone version anyway, on the resources, we have available certification programs, and we need to add one, and that is buyblack.us. Matt has more information about that.
Okay.
And so right now we got Hub, DBE, and SBA programs. And so we want to add the Buy Black certification. And it has its own graphic set and everything as well.
Okay.
And then this is my bonus one, and I really will be finished and hand it off to Matt. You remember we just really never dug down deep on it. We talked about when folk purchase a membership through the website, that we could generate a membership certificate to them or some acknowledgement that they paid their membership.
Yeah. We got, I actually want to say we got that. I know we got it set up, but it was set up based on the portal. Let me follow up with my developer. I know we got it set up, though. We just need to have the content around it.
Okay, because a sister called me the other day. Must have been Friday, because I was able to pass her message on Monday after the momentum call. And she was so excited that she had discovered TAAACC. And she said, I want to pay my membership. And can I pay it through the website? And I was like, girl, please. Yes, ma'am. And so it popped up right away, So, man, they're a little business down in Houston. They're a startup business.
How did she
so I
come
want to
up?
make sure
Did she
that they
find it
get
online?
something.
Did she find it online?
Yes.
Or did she speak with someone?
She paid it online because it went to the money came through QuickBooks.
Okay.
And she just paid the $100 individual supporter, but it worked.
Okay. Yeah, we'd have to. I'll show you the process and what it looks like. Because we actually set it up. We actually set it up to where it can happen for any of the TAAACC members. I mean, any of the black chambers in the whole state.
That's right. That's right.
Have it set up, but we have it set up to where like they can literally have it to where they can go on, make their purchase. They can go on, set up their memberships, and there's going to be a link for it, and they can connect it to their site. And then when anybody pays, they'll receive that automated email, and then they'll receive access to the portal that we created.
Okay. So all the 25 chambers can get members through the TAAACC website.
Yeah, we'll have it set up to where they can get members through the TAAACC website. And if I don't know how a lot of them are doing right now, but we have it set up to where basically they can get payments online. The payments are going to be recurring, so they don't have to ask anybody to go in and manually resubmit they'll get the welcome email, they'll get access to the portal, etc.
That's like that Act Blue, Matt, that he was talking about. Okay.
Yeah, the political that Carol was talking about Monday.
Yeah. So Daniel, and we are recording this, and so I know I ran through a bunch of stuff, but Matt, can you make sure that you get the recording? So we make sure that we hit everything.
Good deal. And to minimize bandwidth, I'm going to upload this on a private folder in the TAAACC YouTube channel so that we can all have access to it. As Aiden is looking up. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, man. That was my list.
Good deal. Well, let me do me a favor, Daniel. Give me 3 minutes. I'm gonna hand off my baby to my wife, and then I can start talking about the Navigator program. All right.
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. And then while he's gone to do daddy duty, Kristen is on. Daniel, Kristen is my daughter, like I mentioned, and she is going to be in touch with you to walk through how we update our website, Strategic, right? Our little consulting firm website, to announce her coming on board and the addition of this new skill set for our deal. So we need a freshening. Website's not been freshened up. It's 12 years old. It's a very simple website, but she's got ideas and clearly got some stuff that we've got to add again as a function of her being on the team. Definitely. And so we want to get that going as quickly as possible as well.
Yeah, for sure.
New bug shots and all that kind of stuff.
And this is going to be separate from TAAACC?
This is separate from TAAACC. Yeah, this is Strategic is the name of our shop. But Kristen, I'll get you Daniel's contact and you can shoot him a note, let him know what you think about it.
Okay.
And because I sent you all the admin logins, right, Kristen?
No, I don't have the back end for the website.
Okay. Just on GoDaddy. Didn't I send you GoDaddy?
Yeah, I have Okay. I'll look. Yeah, I'll look.
Okay. We'll get you in there. Daniel's an expert. He one of them wizard kind of cat. You give him a little bit, man, he can get in. Yeah, get in.
Okay.
All right, guys.
You made it back. Okay, man. Good deal. Okay.
So Daniel and Christian, I included you. I don't know if you've received access to the Google file folder it's called Navigator Program.
Yep, I seen it pop up.
Okay, perfect. And so there are 3 folders. One is DBCC logos and marketing. This is where I'm going to put all of the Dallas Black Chamber Navigator program information, logos, things of that nature. I have a TAAACC logos for our website, for the TAAACC website. And then there's a third folder that I just uploaded called Navigator Documents. These are all the documents that are on the Google Drive that Elisa, is it Alyssa or Elisa sent us, Joseph?
Elisa
sent us, and they're very generic. And so we have the autonomy to create whatever splash page we need on our 2 websites, as long as we're able to capture information. And so I've also created in that Navigator folder a TAAACC/DBCC Navigator notes file, which is giving us essentially the A to Z of what this program is. On that form, there are a couple of Google form links, and that's primarily the data we need to capture. We can capture that data through two ways, either one, through programs, through our virtual or in-person programs we can do for the masses, which we have an annual goal to achieve. And then secondly, through our counseling services. So there are two separate forms. We want to make sure our websites are able to show our members. The counseling form is going to be more of one-on-one type counseling, and then we will create a strategy for that. We have another digital platform called Union that can provide that type of educational thing. But we want to integrate Google Drives and things of that nature. And I want to also be able to streamline my collaborative culture web page, Christian Chalio's webpage on strategic, so that we can all have these TAAACC/DBCC navigator buttons. So we can all gather this in one file, one information, one space.
And with the information that you want to capture, you said they're on Google Forms. Do you want these to be integrated directly on the site or just connected to those Google Forms so you can receive them directly within your?
I wanted to receive internally directly so that we can reach out, contact those individuals. But I want that person, once they have that information on that Google form, on that Excel CSV file, to be able to streamline and integrate it to our distribution list for communication, and give them access so that they can know what we're doing, so that they can not only donate, but also be a part of other programming that we're doing at TAAACC.
Okay, that makes sense. And so the first priority is going to get these pages up on TAAACC and then get them connected, putting that button on the home page so there's information they can get to it quickly.
Now, Charles, do you think we need to recreate some of these files so that we can make it tax specific?
Well, I think, well, for right now, maybe not necessarily. You know, I saw some stuff that event-oriented stuff that Dallas Deck did. You see that the other day?
Like the state of entrepreneurship?
Yeah. You see that?
I attended.
No. They got a women's business deal for Navigator.
Oh, really? Oh, I think I did see that. Is that next week or the 24th or something like that?
Thing like, yeah. I took a picture of it last night. So when we rolled out our first, homegrown program, probably the Walker Chamber Legal Workshop Series, the
one that we did. The one
Ken Walker is going to do.
That's the one in April.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. I mean, and it's a series, so we can. They don't all have to be on our Monday morning deal. I mean, they can go when Ken is available. Yeah, there's on 24th. They're Community Navigator Dallas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got that email last week. I was going to promote it, but I didn't want to promote anything until I have my strategy yet, because I do think cross-pollination will help in the ecosystem.
Oh, no question.
But I want to make sure we have our stuff set as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But there are folk who do know that we are navigators.
Yeah, but
we don't. Yeah. So we got to get it up on the front page.
Yeah, we need. It's time for us to start promoting it and be and start creating programming. And so I think that's what Christian and I. That's our roles and responsibility to make sure that's happening.
Okay. And so button on the front page, and then the landing page. Just Matt, if you think it's just generic right now, kind of the description of what the Navigator program is. The kinds of services available through it. And those are documents that already exist. And
got you.
So the one that needs to have the information on the website, is it the TAAACC/DBCC one? Or is it the SBA Navigator one?
What we need now to focus on is the TAACC website with putting SBA Navigator link on the website, on the TAACC website.
Okay. And we'll put that information directly on the website that's in the Google folder, and then we'll add buttons and information on it for the home page too. Because I see hold on. No, I'm looking at this says random notes. Which one is I need to?
Oh yeah, the random note. I may need to retitle it. Hold on, let me see.
Documenter. I'm just trying to figure out exactly which docs it is that I need to put.
So that's what I'm saying. There and Charles, maybe you can help me out on this.
Yeah.
But I think that we really just need to create a banner or something on our website with announcing that TAACC is partnering with the USBC Navigator program, and then have a button that says get counseling or for more information, and then they can go to that splash page there.
Yeah. Is
that feasible, Daniel?
Yeah. If we want to have it, you saying have the button and information on like the home page, then it goes out to the link, like a third party link, shows all the information.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to do all of this internal, Charles?
I think on the landing page, it gets the overview of the program, right? And then the contact, the navigator at TAAACC. And then
so we can have an overview. We can have a link that gives a lot more information to the third party site, and then we can have a form on that same page so where they can contact you all for it. Does that make sense?
All right, Matt?
Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, that makes sense, I should say.
I think that'll be.
I don't know if it's right or wrong because we're essentially creating the system right now. Essentially, you're in the ground floor to make. You can provide what's easiest for you. All we know is we want to capture people who are interested in getting information on the Navigator program. We want to be able to get their information from the TAACC website.
Okay. Or if we could still just have it like on the part of the contact page, and then we can have it part of the. We can have a form specific to it, or set up another contact page that's forward, and that'd essentially be the same. Like it's just the overview of it, and then there's a contact form to get in contact to put you all specifically about that program.
Yeah, cool. We also
I think that'll be best, and then it can be more. It can be added onto it later.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like whatever makes the most sense to be able, because to me it sounds like once we get past phase one of just capturing the information, we need to be able to say, okay, this is the same spot and same location that you can come get whatever next steps are going to look like. So that way it's the same page.
That works for me. And even if we need to create a Google form that will funnel into this folder, that'll allow Christian and I and Charles and you, Daniel, to see the CSV form as people are submitting their data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charles, do we also want our website to provide updated national webinars that the SBA, that USB?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we want to get the stuff from US Black Chambers on that landing page.
And so, Daniel, if we could create a system that's easy for me and Christian to just kind of implement or upload updated webinar flyers, or I don't know if we just submit it to you, if it's just easier for us to have it in a folder here so that you can upload it on the website. I think that as we are creating programs.
Yeah, if you have a folder, then it'll be easier for my team to just grab the information and design it out and upload it on the site.
Okay, so I'm creating a folder now called Programs to Promote to Market on TAAACC website. We're going to say Navigator Programs. All right, that's a new folder that's created. And so what I'll do is, I think their next event is going to be in April 12th, I believe. I'm going to provide that, slide that program flyer in there. I'm also going to create our April TAAACC Monday Morning Momentum that we want to make open to the public. And we also need to attach SBA Navigator type curriculum on that and create that whole strategy so that we can start enrolling people to that workshop, so that we can start getting those numbers up.
Okay.
And with those registrations, we can start gathering information of people there. And then once they attend the meeting or finish the follow-up, we can then have data so that we can do one-on-one consultations if need be. All right. Christian, I'm going to need your help on a lot of this, by the way.
Yeah, my wheels are turning already.
Okay.
Just kind of thinking through what's going to make it easier for all of us. So just we can, have a totally separate sidebar and just kind of talk through some of the operational stuff to make it work and function for us.
Okay.
But I got you.
Yeah, let's have a follow-up after this. I don't want to bore Daniel with that.
With the fun stuff.
with the real work. Plus, I still got to get Daniel's people. I got to stop having Corey be mad at me for being the information.
He ain't mad. We know how it goes with it goes like that with clients sometimes. He'll just make sure he stays on top and email you over. But I know you're busy and got the one month old. You'll get it over. So no worries.
Yep.
And I just sent the link on the chat. I actually put that in Forbes, and then I guess Black Enterprise came across it and they did an article on it.
Okay.
But it has to do with Black-owned banks. So I got a whole initiative that I'm working on for 2022 for coming in and doing this complete digital transformation for Black-owned banks. So I got a series of different articles being let out about it.
Good deal. Now, Matt, which folder has the Navigator logos and stuff in it?
So that's what I'm looking.
That's
I have all the hub logos. Oh no, I have the PowerPoint slide templates. I've added that in our folder. There was an email that Elisa sent us that I created all of their documents, and I added it to a folder into the Navigator program. That's included. I don't see any other files from her. Let me double check with Navigator logos per se.
Yeah, because they got a whole folio of preferred usage of the Navigator logo.
Okay, let me see if
I know she put it in that big Google Drive that she gave us. You remember that?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. USBC Navigator spokes. There you go. Spoke marketing kits.
Okay. And that's in which folder is that in?
It's under I'm going to have to transfer that folder. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
It's in my other email. but I
Okay.
don't see any other extra flyers or logos under the spoke marketing kits. Okay, I see the digital press playbook. I'll
Okay.
provide that. That's what we need in that folder.
Okay.
Found that. All right, give me some time to. My computer don't want to cooperate. That's gonna be populated in the folder, and me and Christian will just let us just organize the folder when we get off the call.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can knock that out.
Okay.
All right.
There anything else that y'all needed from me? I got access to the folder. Charles, if you can shoot me over an email with the exact email address that needs to be connected to the contact form, I'll make sure we get that set up. We'll find an overview. But actually the email and then the third party link that needs to go and talk more about the program. We'll set up a page for that, get that set up.
Okay.
Sounds good. I think that's all we need from you, Daniel. Me and Christian will we'll organize the folder so they can be succinct and we can create a work plan for all of us.
All right, perfect. That sounds good to me.
All right.
All right, brother.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Chief.
Appreciate you taking time out, man. We'll be in touch. And then Christian will be in touch with you on the strategic site.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you. All right.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.